Okay.
Ball's knocked loose, and the foul on Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And here's Burks. 23 points his last outing, and there's the call on Durant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Here's Randall. Noel trying to break loose.
This is probably the aspect as his career has gone on where Kevin Durant has improved the most. The defensive end, he is a real factor.
Offensive rebound. Van Bree kicks to Durant. Good on the triple. Durant's got the lead up to 3 now for the Nets.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backcourt.
And it's Rose with the ball for the New York Knicks. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
But how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
And New York making a change here. Gibson's checked in. Now, here's Barrett. He's covered closely. Randall passes to Burks. Gibson against Griffin. Tries again. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Gets an open look and hits. 10 points for Julius Randle.
Well, the effectiveness of Julius Randle, wherever he is on the floor, the mid-range, one of those tools in the toolbox.
Now, here's Burks, covered by Mills. Burks' shot is good. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season. And so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
New York trailing. There's 1:34 left in the first half of basketball. Randall no good.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Durant kicks to Mills. Got 3 off the mark.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Here's Burks. The shot that time, not on target. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Here's Durant, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And you gotta like how they're working the ball inside this quarter. They were struggling to do that earlier. Now they're showing the focus to take the ball inside.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
Yeah, we've seen them burying their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. A good first half for them in that department.
Into the lane. No one near him. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And it's Barrett penetrating. And Durant sends it back. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Well, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
Walker's checked in for New York. Great open look there. Fournier's got 11 points.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Harden dishes to Griffin. The pass to Mills. Durant for 3. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
We've got 22 seconds left here in the second. Harden against Walker. to Fournier. Now Barrett. Here's Randall, and so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Brooklyn. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. KD, you're running and gunning out there. How much fun is it when the offense is flowing like that?
Well, I think this team is very well disciplined, and they do all the details, and we just wanted to play harder, man. And I think we got some steals, got some fast break points, and we playing together, everybody touching the ball. It's just fun when we playing like that, so we got to continue to do that.
KD, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A tremendous start for Kevin Durant. He had 20 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nets' first half?
This is what the home fan loves to see. Their squad coming out and putting together strong performance. We'll see a couple individual standouts, but what really stand out is how hard they work and how they're playing together.
Shaq, what did you think about New York?
Well, those second chance points are huge, and they only came because of their effort. Their work on the offensive glass is what's keeping them in the game. They definitely should try to continue to stay tough on the glass. It's been key so far.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
The post pair, Durant along with Griffin. Mills out there with Harden, and it's Bembry in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Steve Nash as we begin the second half.
Well, the catch and shoot is Kemba's game, right? He can play in pick and roll, or he can play off a teammate.
Hey, Doris, one thing you can count on with Mitchell Robinson, he's going to make the majority of the shots he takes.
Right, think about it. Back in 2020, he shattered the record for highest field goal percentage in a season. Most of his buckets right at the cup in the restricted area. This guy has plenty of time to expand that range, and we know he's working on it.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
They get it back. Back to Barrett. Walker with a clean look. And again, New York with the triple.
Combination of things in play here. High basketball IQ, elite handle, strong jumper. Oh, look out, Kemba.
Here's Bembry. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. And one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to be good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Randall outside. Robinson left side. Outside, Walker puts up a 3. Brooklyn with the rebound.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And Durant, here we go. Another shot. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
And it's Mills with the ball for Brooklyn. Driving inside. Robinson with the block.
Well, this is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson. That rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out.
And the foul on Harden. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Manuel Quickly, he's checked in for the Knicks.
Manuel Quickly.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Wasted no time on that one.
3.
Now it's a 3-point Knicks lead.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Here's Bembry. And the Nets miss again.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Quickly with a wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 5 assists in the game. It's Durant on the wing. Over Randall. They get it back. They need this. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Blake Griffin.
And ever since entering the league, that's been one of Griffin's favorite ways to score, attacking that offensive glass.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeAndre Bembry. That's foul number 2 for him. To the inside. The shot off that time. Nice defense from KD. Mills finds Harden. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
New York's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Pass to Randall. Outside Fournier. Walker in the corner. And again, New York with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Connects from 3-point range. KD's got 23.
Kevin Durant is a gifted shot maker. What you can do, I can do better.
New York's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. And Walker kicks to Randall. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
It's Durant on the wing. Mills passes to Griffin. The Nets working the ball around now. For the 3. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to 2 points now on the basket from Durant.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
The Knicks have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Walker against Harden. Mills with the rebound. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Outside for Durant for the lead. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Boy, how about the range from Kevin Durant? Dial it in from another zip code.
.59 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Quickly, and he jams it with authority. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Here's Mills. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Now, here's Quickly. Defense is right there.
And that's just terrific positioning on his part to get that board. I mean, he might not have the size, but his basketball IQ and feel is off the charts.
And a fast break now for the Knicks. Fournier gets a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 7th assist here tonight. Harden against Walker. And Harden with the stuff.
And on the offensive end, Harden can be such a monster. So far, he's had little trouble finding his shots.
Fournier for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Fournier's got 6 in the quarter.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Kemba Walker firing on all cylinders for the New York Knicks. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. Back to the action after this word. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
It's the 4th quarter.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And New York, looking at who they've got, sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. Noel is out there with Randall, and it's Rose in at the 1 spot. The Knicks leading by 3. Tipped away. Stolen by Durant. Driving to the basket. And KD throws it down.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Passes to Noel. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And the Knicks with possession here. They lead by 1. Barrett wide open. He fires. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone. All night, he just won't let up.
And it's Rose with the ball for the Knicks. In the corner, Barrett with it. No good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Chalk up 2 there. Harden's got 22.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Harden against Rose. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, what a warrior Derrick Rose is. This guy gets buckets through contact out there. So tough.
Durant feeling it out a bit. Harden outside. And he banks in the layup. Harden's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Right side Rose. Mills with the steal. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Brooklyn.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Noel.
Next substitution.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Now here's Fournier, covered by Mills. 6 to shoot. lets it go with the three. And Evan Fournier, good for three. He's got 20.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
It's Harden with the drive, and Harden with the stop.
Crafty off the dribble. And the moment Harden gets an angle on you with his strength, it's over.
New York's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Here's Rose. Rebound, Brooklyn. Griffin's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Bembry kicks to Harden. Over Rose. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Taj Gibson. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
The Knicks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Last 2 minutes to play. Fourth quarter.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his second.
And you start with the scoring numbers when you talk James Harden, but he's also led the league in assists, steals, three-pointers, even minutes played. An incredibly impactful player.
Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
Bounce pass from Rose. And there's the call on Durant. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
14 foul.
And the Knicks with possession here. Randle passes to Robinson. And he gets it to go.
Well, concentration right there. Mitchell Robinson refuses to let the defense have the last word. Nicely done.
KD against Randle. KD passes to Griffin. Back to Durant. Down low. Over Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Griffin. Over Randle. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Cloak loose. 1:07 left here in the fourth quarter. KD dishes to Harden. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Harden's got the lead up to 4 now for the Nets.
One of the best closers in our game. James Harden coming up big.
Rose gets a wide open look. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. KD against Randle. Can't connect from short range.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Third personal. Team second. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. DeAndre Bembry. And out the line.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the Knicks making a change here. Walker's checked in. No good at the stripe this time. The second misses also.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
It's very hard to envision a tougher start to a young man's career. Think back, Julius Randle broke his leg in his first NBA game, but to his great credit, he wasted no time getting healthy and becoming productive.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. For 3, Durant. It's rebounded by New York. New York calls timeout. They're behind by 2. 17 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What's your take, guys?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Now, here's Walker. Looking for Fournier and gets it there. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, James. You have seen every type of defense from opponents over the years. What do you enjoy about that back-and-forth challenge?
Just every single game I'm trying to figure out what they're doing and how can I be aggressive and attack it. You know, I love playing a game of basketball. I love, being crafty and just trying to compete at a high level every single night. It takes a lot, but I'm built for it, and I'm going to just continue to keep going.
Well, you won the chess match tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
You can't keep jumping that high, man.
Says who?
Can't keep training on blacktop, man. See what I'm saying? Right there.
Says who?
Can't make posters off Miss Dunks.
Says who?
You can't put a small city on the map.
Says who?
You can't win a title.
Says who?
Yeah, says who?
What an incredible performance from you tonight, John.
People are saying you can't keep this up.
Says who?
A clear, crisp evening in downtown Phoenix, home to their glimmering state-of-the-art arena. What better for a Tuesday evening than a little NBA?